Welcome to sunny Skye. This is a 2017 Lagoon 42 owner's version, and I'm very happy to have the listing. We know that there's reduced inventory. This particular boat is in excellent condition. I would dare say that it's better than new. One thing I've always loved about the cruising community is that the cruisers come up with ideas that the designers of the boats, they simply don't have the time or the cruising experience to know what's really necessary. These particular owners have done some really, really nice, simple upgrades to their Lagoon 42, which I think makes the boat really stand out compared to all the other boats that are on the market. So let me take you just real fast, and rather than show you just a standard Lagoon 42, I'm going to show you what makes this boat totally different and really smart and enjoyable. One thing I really love about the Lagoon 42 and the new model is they've done a great job of updating the galley. You've got quite a bit of usable space here, a little bit more counter space, but there are a couple of things that I wish they had done to give us a little bit more. And these clients, or the owners of this boat, have done a couple of very ingenious things here. First, we've added a cabinet right here, which allows us to actually get to all of our pots, pans, and see everything. Typically, this is a solid piece with no access from anywhere but from the front. So you can imagine, how are you going to know what's all the way in the back of that storage area? This is just absolutely brilliant. Simple. They should all be like this, in my opinion. So currently, this boat is located in Fort Pierce. It's on the Hard. And it's pretty hot in here, so I apologize, I'm sweating. But right off the bat, let me show you this. Right now, typically when you order the Lagoon 42, you're going to see open shelves, all right? This, putting the cabinet face over the front of this area, has cleaned up the entire look of this downstairs area in the owner's version, and it allows you the opportunity to store all of your items. But really, you can pack far more into these now than you could before and still have a very nice, finished, clean look to the boat. This is a brilliant idea. It increases your storage space and it really cleans up the boat very nicely. And it's really quite simple to do. I'm really psyched to see it. Next, moving forward here. But this right here, I think, is just so smart. They've taken some carpet and they've done a very simple, nice design. It's glued down on top of it. And when you're going up and down these stairs, especially when you're at sea and underway, coming down here, we just have better traction. And it's easy to clean. It looks quite nice. It's stylized. It makes the boat a little bit warmer to my eye, personally. Over here, you'll see it. They've done it also in the entrance to the berth. And it just gives the boat a much warmer and nicer feel, and it's much safer. So this is another great idea. Obviously, they've gotten the factory order for the engine bracket on this side, on the port side of the stern area. But they've incorporated this extension onto the davit system, which allows this to be used as a means to remove the tender from the back of the, remove the engine from the back of the tender. But this has so many other applications. I mean, just from a life-saving point of view, to be able to, if someone was to fall overboard, trying to retrieve the person from the water, this is a great system to be able to pull someone out of the water up onto the boat. And if you ever had to do that, hopefully you haven't, but it is not an easy task to pull someone out of the water, especially if they're unconscious. This is really, really smart. It's great work, really, really high quality welding here. Just really smart. Another wonderful thing that cruisers come up with, and one of the little things that make this boat really special. So this is the final thing I'll show you, and I tell you, it absolutely blows everything else out of the water. This is just the most ingenious idea. I'd like to give credit to myself, but I didn't think of it. This is all from the owners of this boat, and it's just amazing. You'll see the stairs for the 42. We've got these passageways which go down, and then if you pan up here, you'll see, well, here I have this cabinet right here, and it's like really kind of difficult to get at, especially when we have this giant open space right down at our feet. Look at this. The owners have designed an insert. They've used the materials which they could source at the time. They probably came up with this over a wonderful cocktail one day, and next thing you know, we have this beautiful, ingenious insert which goes in, and there is a piece down on the bottom here. It locks in place, and it goes like so. And now I have all this usable space right here. I can actually stand and see what's in here. It's absolutely brilliant. And what's great is because Lagoon, in their wisdom, they didn't even know it, but they made both these openings the same size. So guess what? What works on the port is going to work on the starboard. Here it comes over here. Down she goes. Now in the galley, I can stand here and I have workable space. This is amazing. I think it's the greatest thing I've seen, and this is why I love the cruising community so much. Totally simple. Why didn't we think of it? I have no idea. My hat's off to these people. Great job.